Hey, confusion used to permeate throughout my common sense, right? And sought to devour any and all forms of my logic. I'm one of the few who've been awakened to realize that what I thought I knew, it ain't true. It's just an attractive illusion playing tricks with the optics. See, the truth is that the truth has become a microscopic fiber, woven within the fine threads of the lies. And in these days and times, it's hard to recognize the wrong because of these blurred lines. And that ain't right. Because in these days and times, darkness is the new light, and wrong has become the new right. Now when I turn on my TV, all I see is the broadcast in the sin live in HD. And as for me, I be thinking I can't be the only one to see what I think I see. But in fact, what I thought I saw is in fact what I thought I had seen. An example of what I mean is that I seen two dudes in an unholy union looking forward to take part of this nightmare called the American Dream. What I seen as breaking news on my 42-inch screen is the high rate of homosexuality amongst our confused and misguided teens. What I seen is the wars and the rumors of wars and the end-time prophecies that were spoken of in the Holy Scriptures. And as soon as I decided to take a stand as a man and speak on these things, I'm told that I'm spreading hatred, using those same Holy Scriptures. Okay, well, I guess that part is kind of true. Because I know the highest God of the Bible hates all sin. And guess what? He hates the sinner too. That's the honest to goodness, raw and uncut truth. They say they write these laws for the good of the red, white, and blue. But their laws are saying that wickedness is the new righteousness. And this is something that I refuse to get used to, can't do, and won't do. They say I'm supposed to accept these things as being a sign of the times. But forget what they say, because I'm going to say what my God told me to say. And you say that the devil is a lie. These are the sign of the times that gave me the reason behind my rhyme. And what I'm trying to express comes from the only true line upon precept and precept upon line. See, for me personally, I'm sick of all the politically correct lies. If y'all only knew the truth that I'm trying to show y'all as being the only truth, then you would see that we're running out of time. If y'all only knew the whole truth, then you would see that they're making us lose our bodies, souls, and minds. Psychosomatic psychosis is the diagnosis that's keeping us out of touch to the point that we lost our focus. It successfully warped the perception of the real reality and is rapidly turning the hopeful into the depressed and hopeless. Extremely high doses of Ambien and Zoloft have been prescribed to deal with the pain. But Obamacare ain't gonna pay for it, so we left to live with this pain, holding our heads up towards the sky, desperately seeking for some rain. Because the raindrops will at least hide the teardrops, but it ain't enough to make the hurt stop. The church ain't gonna do nothing to fix it, because they're part of the world system, and the entire earth is given over into the hands of the wicked. According to statistics, we lead the league in disease and sickness. So what part of the game is this? Man, it's enough to make me throw up both of my hands and say forget it. But the highest God has renewed my mind, so I know way too much to quit. I know the reason why we're like this because our forefathers obviously forgot. But I know we have a direct link to victory. Bahashem Ahaya, Bahashem Yeshaya, Wak Kodesh Wak. And that's real talk. So United House of Yasha Allah, it's time for us to do a real walk. We got the duty and obligation to teach the knowledge of salvation at all costs. Let's seek the lost. Kwam Yasha Allah. Shalom.